what is up YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more Clicker Heroes. And yes, I lost my voice a little bit. Not really sick, but I was pretty loud the other night. I had a little bit of a party, so you're gonna have to deal with that for a couple videos. It'll probably clear up, honestly, in a day or two. But we're making progress. We're getting somewhere. We broke the 250k mark, which is awesome. Obviously, we knew that was gonna happen. We were just shy of it last time. But let's get right into things. They also brought back the Christmas clickers, or not, you know what I mean, the clickables. So we have these and these to click. Oh wait, no, this brings, oh, I didn't think they were doing this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are they bringing back the things to save mercs? I thought they weren't. The candy canes. This is how you got candy canes last year. There's no way they're bringing back candy canes. They said no. Okay, maybe there won't be any candy canes in these, but they said they weren't, so that's cool. Remember, those are instance things, which actually mess up the like your clickstorm timers and whatnot. Same thing as going into like raids. They'll mess up like your timers. We lost another merc, by the way. I had to go on another recruitment, although we did just get 10 rubies there, which is awesome. But let's collect all these. Although those presents, I believe you can get rubies from them, so we'll make some profits there. But let's do this. I don't think we're gonna be able to buy anything, so let's do that. That's already got energized. Let's start all these, and let's see if we can push any farther. I mean, we'll kill a couple, or we won't. But we did get a ruby merc, which is amazing. Wow, that's actually really good. 20% rubies. Let's keep him alive. I don't know if these are worth farming. If we can get the candy canes again, which again, I could have sworn they said they weren't bringing this back, and by I could have sworn they did say they were not bringing this back. Oh man, I kind of just want to send all of these guys on them. Although these guys didn't get many, right? Yeah. These guys would benefit more from that. Let's see, depending on their level, I'll take that over the 3 presents, because that's probably going to be more valuable. I honestly, okay, you're giving me some good quests here, so let's take that. It depends on their level how many presents they get. So that one, because it's a 2-hour anyway, this is the best XP we're going to get from them anyway. So we'll take that. Cool. I really kind of hope they did bring him back, because we have a perfect merc for it now. Literally, if they're back, that merc right there is going to be the one we're going to save. I will push that merc as far as we can if they did, which I'm actually kind of excited. They said they weren't, so I wasn't expecting this to be a possible savior. And none of those are good, I don't believe. I don't really care. They're going to be pretty pointless soon enough anyways. Even the ones that are kind of valuable, they aren't really valuable. So, but let's get through all these. Click all this stuff, get where we need to be, do their time lapses, and get a couple presents. Maybe, oh man, they got me really excited. I'm gonna have to pay attention now if they did bring them back, because I'm gonna need to get as many of those as possible. I know they limited you to a certain amount, like you couldn't really get more than, again, some amount. I forget what the value was, but it did like kind of max out at a certain point. All right, let's do this. So one of those. Let's not move them yet. I don't know if we'll be able to afford him by the end of this, so let's get a quick save. Get our good old relics done. Bada bing, bada boom. Import you. Cool. Looking good. I know my voice is probably a little different, maybe a little annoying even, but I was definitely loud and definitely lost it. It's not quite there. Again, I'm not really sick though, so don't worry. I mean, I feel a little loud today, but I don't think I'm sick or anything, so nothing to worry about with that. I know I did miss a video Friday, and even yesterday's video was late, I believe. Oops. One extra, but it doesn't mean anything. And I just, after Thanksgiving, I kind of just didn't have the time to get another video done. I didn't get it done before Thanksgiving, so I kind of threw off the whole thing. So I do apologize for that. And we didn't do the 2 videos over the weekends like I normally do for you guys. So I normally give you guys 2. What was I doing? The toss, right? Yeah. But we should make up for that this week. I got a couple new series coming, or new games to be testing out. I shouldn't say series. Yeah, it'll kind of depend on your guys' interest in them. But I think they could be fun, a little different, not quite clicker games. So the change could be awesome if you guys are into it. So make sure to keep your eyes out and looking for those. See a lot of here. And again, I know I get this asked a lot, and I kind of talk about this quite a bit too. Why am I auto? I just leveled him in actually doing. Why am I auto leveling or not auto leveling these? It's because the auto lever breaks. You have to be really careful. Make sure you really back up your save before you do it, because it sometimes will make a merc or not merc, make a an ancient a lot higher level than it should be, or it'll use all of your hero souls into one thing rather than do it. Like it's messy. It's not. I wouldn't use the auto level. We've had a couple people lose their saves, and actually we had to kick from the clan because it was considered cheating at that point. So anything like that, any corrupt saves, we do not allow. We don't allow any cheating, which we will have to talk about a bit because we did have a cheater, a very blatant cheater. If you cheat in our clans, just leave. Do not be in them. It's really annoying. I'm not going to out the guy. I'm not going to actually say his name. You guys can piece it together from last week. I believe he was here last week too. But when we get to, you know, Elimination 3, definitely had a 100% cheater. I'll talk about it, like I said, a little more when we get there. So there will be a spot opening. The officer's not on to actually kick him, but I took him off the list, and we obviously won't be mentioning him. I don't want to out him like that, but don't do that. If you want to cheat in the game, if it's a single-player game, like I don't care. I don't want to hear about it, and you're not going to be part of our clans. You can still be in the Discord, but I don't want to be hearing about your progress, about your cheated saves. So it's not something I'm into. We've actually kicked people from the Discord who consecutively talk about it and say they're not cheating when there is literally 100% chance that they cheated. So with the amount that I've played this game, and honestly even other people, if I was ever even confused if someone did, it's really obvious for me to notice a cheater. Like really obvious. Like I mean, the amount of hours I have into this game are way more than probably 99.9% of you guys. I have more playtime in this game. I've been playing it for longer since it came out. Like I just everything about it just kind of puts you guys down. Oh, that's awesome. You can skip right past Madsy, which is really cool actually. I'm happy with that. Get that gilded. We can start getting into all these guys getting active. Darker Chor reload. Nice. So I get all them active. I'm not going to put the auto clickers on them because I'll probably be pretty active actually. Now I'm going to be looking for those little orbs. I'm going to be really searching for those little orbs because I really, really want to see if they have candy canes. I'd love to answer that this video for you guys. Oh my god. I'm going to revive him in hopes that he pays it back. We're going to take a risk. Please have a candy cane. We still can't tell. I don't think they do. And blue coins are nothing. I really don't think they do. What else was in that first one? We had 3 different things. Was it relics? It may have been relics before. If it's only relics and like those things, it's not worth it. But man, that's unfortunate. I honestly though, I think 12 to revive him, even at level 1, could be worth. Because if he makes it even to like level 10, we get a couple of quests in with him around that level. I think he could be pretty valuable. 1 ruby. Now let's do I gotta do the presents for experimental purposes. We gotta do it. My higher level mercs here, I gotta just get them on them. Even level 4 is good enough to go on. I'll come back in 4 hours and check. You know what? That's tempting because it's 4 rubies, but we're not doing a time lapse just for now. Let's do the test. Let's get going on the 4 hours. We'll try to be active today and make sure to look. But anyways, that's it for our progression part. Let's hop over to the clan info. Alright, so here we are, starting at the top, Elimination. Honestly, not too many people moved, if I'm being honest. It's kind of upsetting. We definitely have a decent bit of kicks that are coming. Even our higher guy up here, Dami, is going to probably be kicked this week. Been way too long, we haven't heard from him, so we gave him 3 weeks actually because he was so close and we really wanted him to get the rank in the Discord, but he's kind of lost that opportunity, so I'm going to be getting him kicked this week. We've got Super, who's gone up 1,700 zones. Not bad, man. Getting pretty close to that 15k mark, which would be cool. Once you, like I said, get past that 20k, you definitely really start to build the speed up. Warrior's a new member, coming in at just over 10k zones. And then we've got Raphael again, going up 600 zones. Only 600, okay. I figured we'd see a little bit more out of him, but not bad, breaking the 5k mark. Elimination 2, we got Squaw going up 57,000 zones, breaking that 100k mark, getting really close to that 150. Congrats, dude. Rafgar going up 3k, breaking the 20k mark. I know he was really close last week, and we knew he was going to be beating it this week. Jacob, really low amount of zones for the zone he's at. Only 500. A little rough, but hey, it's progress. It's progress. Bacon going up 2K zones. Probably breaking 10K next week. I'm going to hope he does. He should be getting close. I mean, if he doesn't break it, he's going to be like just shy. I think a Transcendence, like, normally kind of gets you hit right before it. I think a lot of people get stuck at 9K for a brief bit of time when they transcend. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong about that, but for some reason I feel like 9K is a kind of like threshold, and people are always just shy of 10K because you can't reach it without transcending again. So he may hit that wall. We got Aqua going up 1K zones, just shy of 4K. New member, Doodoo Man, or Dodo Man, probably Dodo, right? Dodo Man, not Doodoo. Yeah, probably Dodo. Dodo Man coming in at 2700. And then it looks like there's still an open spot, but I believe someone did request into that already. They just didn't make the cut for getting in here. It actually may be filled already. Elimination 3, this is where we had the cheater. Before we go through them, someone went from 30K zones to just shy of 400K. You don't realize how cheaty that is. That is so cheaty, especially for your first time doing it. You would have tried to have transcend probably within that range too. Like, oh man, dude, like, why cheat in our clans? Like, you're lucky I'm not shaming you for it, dude. Like, I actually say your name. Like, it's so bad. It like makes me laugh that you're like trying to get away with it. It's stupid. You're not allowed back in the clans on any other account now, even if you make a legit one, man. Not allowed back in. That's just kind of how we do things. You can still hang around the Discord and no hard feelings in that aspect, but man, don't do that. Like, just don't cheat. If you're cheating, if you've cheated on your account, leave now. Just leave now, because you're gonna get caught. Like, just leave the clans. Whether like we can tell so many different ways. But anyways, CJ making progress again, and I love it, dude. CJ sat at his like zone for so long, and he's finally back up to a spot where he can make progress, and it is like the best thing in the world. But just shy of 300K, went up 34,000 zones, dude. Definitely breaking 300K next week. I love it. I love it. Bowlers also, I mean, we don't really go over this, but another higher member we gave a lot of chance. He's definitely getting kicked this week. Along with Dami, pretty much the same thing. We really wanted to give him an extra chance because they really were up there and they've been with us for a while, but definitely a kick, and I believe he's the only one to get kicked, other than the cheater, from LN3. LN3 actually did a really good job making progress. Honestly, though, LN2 did too. We didn't get much progress, like I said, from Elimination, but you got to think me and Toasty can't really progress, as, you know, our zones are just so high. And that's one of the reasons we don't let people over 500K stay in the clans. Like, that's our threshold. You get kicked. We want to bring in the new people, which is the main reason. But it also does come down to just the fact that after 1 million, you can't track, and it just takes way too long to move. But we got Wubwoof. Wub coming in, going up a ton of zones, almost tripling his zone, dude. Hitting that boom, which is very easily possible to do. Past the 25K mark, this can happen quite a bit. You can shoot up to 200K pretty easy, and he definitely did it. Going up 142,000 zones, just shy of 200K. Dude, get ready for the grind, though. You thought that like 1 to 20K was a grind. Oh man, you wait. You wait. Parallel going up almost 50K zones as well, getting to 150K. Dr. Dan going up 2K zones. We should start seeing a lot more out of Dr. Dan soon. We got DJ coming in at just shy of 13K. PK going up 2,300, just shy of that 10K mark. Bird going up 300. And then Leon Cam coming in at 4,100. Welcome, welcome, guys. Lastly, Llama Empire. We have Carrie Ann going up 13K zones. 11K, less than 11K zones away from getting that Ascended Llama rank in the Discord and getting the boot. But no, that's awesome. Love it. Love to see people get it. We haven't had someone become an Ascended Llama in a long time. It's definitely a well-earned role in the Discord. That is just pretty awesome. Again, if you go through our clans and, you know, obviously come in with under 100K, because that's what we accept, and get all the way up to the 500K mark, you do get that role, as long as it's been verified and you've been, you know, correct. That before the role is given out or you're kicked from the clan, I always review it and whatnot. So we go back and review your progress. But Carrie, obviously a trusted member of the community, one of the Discord mods actually, finally getting there. Waiting so long for you to do it. I feel like I mess this dude's name up every week, and I feel like he never corrects me, so I feel like I'm doing alright. But I forget what I said last week, so... Bashed Cohen up 3K zones, breaking the 20K mark, just getting it. Literally just getting it. Congrats, man. Predict going up just about 2K zones. Ghost going up 500. We're seeing some low zone progression here. Suffice going up. There's some good zones for his level for sure. 3,700. Getting close to 8K. My boy Gary Snail barely moving. Disappointed in you, Gary. You're like my prodigy, man. I don't know why it's your name, dude, but like that's disappointing, man. It's disappointing. Unless you just transcended. I'll give it to you if you just transcended. But you did break the 6K mark. But I want to see a boom from you next week, man. I want to see a boom. I know Thanksgiving was this week for a lot of people that celebrate it, and it definitely could have affected a bit of progress. I know people travel a bit, so we definitely are a little lenient this week with things, anyways. But Gary Snail is going to be an Ascended Llama one day. I believe in it. And then Grow's going up 300 zones, breaking the 3K mark. Congrats, dude. Moving over to our other info over here. We, as a clan, got new members coming in and a lot of progress coming out of Llama Nation 3. We had 2 pretty big boomers. We've gone up just about 350,000 clan total, which is crazy. And broke, clan chains. And our clan total is over 8 mil. If we add all of our clan zones up together, still, most of that would go to me and Toasty. And then, Steve even added quite a bit to that. Right there, that's, I'm 2K, Toasty's 2.5, so that's 4.5, and Steve adds another 1, so that's, Steve's actually a bit more than that. No, it's about 1. So that's, roughly, 5.5 mil right there, but that's a lot. As a clan, guys, 8 mil is crazy. 10 mil will be even cooler. Although, with like Carrie gonna be getting kicked soon, that'll definitely, and we have actually a couple of our big guys obviously getting kicked. We've got, Dami and Bowler who are getting kicked this week, which will definitely kind of bring that down close to a mil. 700-ish K. So that'll take a hit too. But if we can get it back above 8K, 8 mil next week, that'd be sweet. But most of that, like I said, coming from LN3, and I'll display that on the screen here for you. You guys can do that and look at the little chart, which I think most of you guys seem to enjoy, having a little graph here. But you can see literally 70% of it was changed from LN3, which again happens. That'll swing. Although I think LN3 has kind of done that a couple weeks now, where it's been majority of them. You'll see a lot less of like Llama Nation moving like that. Especially because most of our members are really low, so until they hit that 20K mark, we won't see any big booms really. And me and Toasty aren't going to be moving for a while. Although once Toasty gets back at the grind and gets up to his zone, which I think he's still got like 2 months left, once he gets back there, we'll start seeing some big booms from that. I'm really far off just because I'm being Ruby conservative, but if I can get like presents that give me candy canes, I'm going to dump a lot of rubies into the Nasta here, to keep them alive with rubies, to not use those. Like, I'm gonna spend a lot of rubies, because 20% extra rubies from quests, that could add up. Last time I didn't even, when we kept a really high level merc, it was just a high level merc. It didn't actually have a bonus. It was what was my last high level one? Do we have a Dogmeat high level and an Arthur? I know Arthur, obviously, the great old Arthur. I forget the other one who we had high level that was even more random, because I don't even think he had extra lives. He just like lived for like a really long time. I forget that one's name, but no, if we can get something out of this, that'd be cool. I just don't know if they're back. We'll find out. I'll probably be able to let you guys know next video on Wednesday for sure if they're back or not, because I should have enough presents open by then. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this week, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please take a second, smack the like button, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.